Investing is such a complicated thing. Well, hello friends, welcome to Rewake videos. My name is William. I am so excited that you are here. It's been a long time since we have actually recorded a face-to-face video. But we are so excited that you are here with us and you're still watching our videos, and we are still growing and experiencing more knowledge and growth. So I'm excited that you are here. So please, if it's your first time, just hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button, comment down below, hit the like button. So that I can know that you like this type of videos that I'm making. Perhaps it'll be able to encourage you as well to invest or look into different ways of investing. So today I'm not going to take most of your time. I want us to talk about something that that troubles me a bit. As people, we like to think that investing is such a complicated thing that we can't risk our finances. We can't risk anything in the household just to say that we are investors. And that is troublesome. That's a troublesome thinking, because I understand where those people are coming from, because a lot of people are preaching this thing to say that investing is all about taking a risk. Investing is all about taking a risk. But I realized something. I spoke to a friend of mine who works at a bank, and I'm not going to mention which bank it is. But I spoke to this guy and I said to him, what is the process of investing through a bank? Say I want to be able to have dividends and be able to invest and grow my finances. And he said something to me. He says, well, William, we have our ETFs that we can invest your money in. And also we do this offshore thing, so we can be able to assist you with that as well. So as I was listening to him speaking, I realized that, wait a minute, for DIY, do-it-yourself investors, we already have those tools. The only thing that matters is us being able to just dwell into the information of investing and being able to do it practically and with our whole hearts, so that we can be able to grow in our finances. For instance, it is easy for you to move from 2,000 rands to 26,000 rands, right? It's easy, but I'm not talking Forex. I'm not talking Forex. I'm talking stock trading or investing through ETFs. Let's put aside stock trading. Investing through ETFs. So how do you get there? For instance, you on YouTube, they like saying find your niche when you're starting your YouTube channel. When it comes to investing, you need to be able to understand what is it that you want to achieve. Do you want to buy a house? Do you want to buy a car? Do you want to save money or invest money? I use those words interchangeably in this video. Save or invest money for your kids, so that when they go to varsity, you'll be able to pay their fees. Or when they finish varsity, you'll be able to give them a lump sum of money for them to be able to buy their first car and their first house. Or when they get married, you'll be able to give them a lump sum of money so that they can be able to buy their first house. So what is it? What is your motivation? What is your motivation? That is important. You see, for me, I love property, for one, right? Property in South Africa has money, right? So firstly, I love property. Secondly, I want to invest in stocks, buying shares, right? But now, if you go to a company, if you go on your Easy Equities app, or if you go on your the kind of app that you are using, or the broker that you are using, and say that, hey, I want to invest, buy particular number of shares in this particular company, the brokerage fee there is a bit high when you go straight, right? But when you say, okay, let me invest in this company through an ETF, then now ETFs are cheaper than just going straight. Their brokerage fees are cheaper than going straight to ABSA on your Easy Equities app or whatever app that you are using or software that you are using and buying shares there straight, So now, what am I saying? I'm saying, for instance, if you have 2,000 rands, you can take that 2,000 rand, and for me, I would take that 2,000 rand, 1,000 rand, I would put it towards an ETF that has top 40 companies, right? I know for sure ABSA is there because it's one of the top performing companies, right? I know for sure Standard Bank, I know for sure particular companies that I want to invest in are there. So now I would make sure that for the next 12 months, I put aside 1,000 rand into this ETF that has top 40 companies, right? And you compare, there are different kinds of ETFs. So you compare those top 40s, their brokerage fee, how many companies are there, which companies are there, and so forth. So now you invest 1,000 rand in that particular ETF. And the second ETF, of course, I like property. So now I'm going to put in 1,000 rand into property. So that means that I'm saving and investing 2,000 rands in two particular ETFs. So for the next 12 months, how much is it? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, that's 20, 2, 4, that's 24,000 rand. So if you want to move from 2,000 to 24,000 rand, sorry for saying 26, from 2,000 rand to 24,000 rand, that means that now I have to dedicate my finances and do it intentionally. So in saying, in these next couple of months, I'm going to invest 2,000 rands in these two ETFs, right? And I'm going to do that. And when I get to December, it's now 24,000 rand that I have saved or invested in these particular companies. So that is a principle. I'm not teaching you how to make money quickly. No, I'm teaching you how to save and invest for your future. Right? And so after you do that, then now you can sit down and say, I want to do this for the next 10 years. So now for the next 10 years, possibly you'll be having 240,000 rand, if I'm not mistaken. And when you have that 240,000 rand, then now you can be able to say, oh, okay, now I have 240,000 rand. I can do 1, 2, 3, 4. And now remember, you have invested in ETFs. So that means that now there is dividends that are being paid to your personal account, or you have reinvested your dividends. So that means that now you have more money. So now it's not 240, or rather in that 12 months, it's not just 24,000. It's now 24. It's maybe 30,000, because now you've had dividends that are being paid into that particular account, right? So now in 10 years time, it's no longer just 240, it's plus there's dividends that you have made. It doesn't matter if it's 300,000 or what, but you have invested or reinvested your dividends, and now you have more money. So that's how saving and investing works. And when you go to a bank, this is what I'm trying to teach you. When you go to a bank and you say to the bank, I want to be able to invest a certain amount of money through your facilities or whatever, they will be able to they are going to use the same methodology. They will tell you, okay, well, we start from 250, but we can see that you can afford to push it to 1,000 rand or 2,000 rand. So what we can do is that we're going to take this money and we're going to do it like this. And you say, yes, but at the end of the day, you could have done that by yourself and cut the middleman, because now there is brokerage fee, and now you have to pay the person your financial advisor, you know, and now when it gets to your account, it's like nothing, because you've paid a lot of people. Right? So, but if you have a software like your Easy Equities or app like Easy Equities, then now you can do it yourself and cut the middleman, and you just paying Easy Equities and you get your money. Right? So now I just want you to think outside the box when it comes to saving and investing, because now that will be able to assist you to be able to grow in your finances. So you can move from 2,000 rand to 24,000 rand, from 24,000 rand to 240,000 rand. And I'm saying that, not mentioning, that's excluding the dividends that will be able to be poured onto your account because you have invested your money. So now when it comes to saving, don't think about saving under your bed or your mattress. Don't think about just saving in your investment account because the interest or the returns are lesser. Just think, okay, let me try out this particular methodology. Perhaps this methodology will be able to assist me. And if you check out my videos, you'll see that I share a lot of apps. For instance, I share about easy equities, so that it can be your Stanlib and so forth, so that they can be able to help you with a DIY investing. And if you look at our tutorials, you'll be able to grow in your investing endeavors. Guys, that is me for today. I hope this information was able to help you, and I hope that you'll be able to grow in your finances. And as you put this methodology into practice, I hope that you'd be able to grow in your finances, and you'll be financially free. You'll be able to afford whatever that you need to be able to afford, or buy whatever you want to be able to buy, or even when it comes to growing in your finances for future, for your retirement and so forth. I hope this information will be able to help you to get there. Thank you so much. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button. Thank you so much.